Hello there and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. I am Omegas. And without further ado, Persona 3 Reload. Oh?
Right.
Intriguing. Okay, so I at least have something to use tonight for. Who else can I hand up with right now? That works.
Hello? Yes!
I never feel like
So for lunch, I had a melon pan, then a katsu sandwich. Then an age pan, a kane pan, a yakisoba pan, apple strudel, another age pan. But I gotta have my rice, too. I think that might have been too many carbs. Today, a girl in my class asked me, "Who's that cute guy you went to Umiyushi with?" She wanted me to introduce you to so you could eat lunch together. Without me. Girls always go for guys like you. Or my little brother. I guess looks really are everything. But once we're dead, we'll all just be bones. You can't tell a handsome skeleton from an ugly one. Not again! Why do my memories make me so damn hungry? Hey waiter, another tonkatsu special! While we wait for the food, let me share a little Senryu poem I wrote. He who cuts you is no friend, but he who katsu you, flavor until the end.
What?
Huh? Oh. Oh! My stomach! Emergency! Whew. That was way too close. If that toilet was just a bit further away, oh boy.
Are you feeling sick?
No, I'm fine. No worries. Everything's good and normal over here. Except for my weight, that is. Ah! The Gourmet King shouldn't say things like that. I didn't mean to be so crass. I mean, who wants to talk about toilets while they're eating? I keep saying toilet. Sorry. Okay, enough of that. Let's shovel that food down. We have to eat every chance we get, because once we're dead, all we'll be eating is dust. You know, just like my little brother.
Methinks you just let spill a bit of your trauma there.
hey. Yeah. Yeah.
If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this. Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent. Well then.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Hmm.
Hello.
They're thinking hard.
Right.
Hmm.
Hello.
I now have a much more clearer timetable in my mind now. With the access of the dating note, the shrine, summer. Yeah. It's best to actually just spread and raise them all as much as possible until you need to actually hang out with them to raise it. And then I can just take advantage of things like Koromaru or the fortunes on the free day where there's nothing else available. But there is one thing that is already sure. Get as many people to social rank 3, 5 as quickly as possible, with the exception of the chariot. Max that out immediately. And then I don't think I'm gonna be finding who Judgment is anytime soon, so I might have to actually look that up later. Ooh, though I am tempted to just go about a regular rerun of the game and see if I can actually find them myself.
I'd been interested in seeing that film for a while now. It was a fascinating watch. While the road trip plot was nothing out of the ordinary, the way the characters expressed their emotions was masterful. When the main character left everything behind to go on a journey, that really struck a chord with me. And then in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. I wonder if he was happy with that decision. Say, have you ever thought of running away to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are?
Yes.
I see. So you feel that way too sometimes.
I'm pretty sure that every person that has ever existed feels that way at some point in their life. For whatever motivation, whether it be just because they want a new start, they wanted to have a refresh, or simply because they just want to be in a place where they can be alone or think for only a short amount of time. It doesn't matter the motivation though. I'm pretty sure a spark of desire like that has happened in every person at least once in their life.
I'm not saying I wish to leave everything behind. It's just that every now and then, the things that matter are the very things that hold you back. The future of the company, the weight of my responsibilities. Sometimes I even wish that I wasn't shackled by the Kirijo family name. I know. I understand that I can't afford to think this way. Listen to me complaining like this. How pathetic. Talking to you has become something of an outlet for me. I'm sure you're sick of it by now.
Vent all you want.
That's very kind of you. The offer is quite tempting. I hope you know what you're getting into. While we're on the topic, there's something I'd like to ask you. Hypothetically, let's say that I was interested in someone right now. I knew I could never be with him, but even so, I couldn't help but harbor these feelings. Would that be wrong? Keep in mind, this is a what-if scenario.
It's not meant to be. The air of finality! The fucking confidence on this main character!
to me?
Ah, there you are. Hey, Mitsuru! I've been looking all over for you. So this is where you've been. Come on, let's go.
What? Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today.
What does it matter? I managed to secure an opening in my schedule tonight. I'm a very busy man, you know. As a simple student, you're just going to have to work around it.
I can't. I've already made plans.
Do you know how long I spent looking for you? Don't tell me you have something more important to do than spend time with me. Why the long face? You're supposed to be my fiancé, you know. Honestly, I thought you understood our arrangement. You're going to be my future wife. You'll need to learn some obedience. Why must you and your family always be so difficult? Well, at least your father's not around anymore, so that's something of a relief.
Can I kick his balls? Can I please have that as an option? That is something you never say. At all. I think the only time a context like that can ever be accepted, and even then barely accepted, is if you're talking about a horrid person, like say, oh, I don't know, a dictator, a tyrant, a domestic abuser.
I imagine you feel the same.
How dare you say that?
Don't insult her father.
Thank you.
Who the hell are you? This is none of your business. Get lost. Come on, Mitsuru. You know how this works. Corporate management is not child's play. No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience. And the Kirijo Group still needs the cooperation of my company. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason. Now, let's go. I've made reservations for us at a luxurious restaurant.
All right. I wish you hadn't seen that. Thank you for today. It was quite fun. I'm sorry. Really. Please excuse me.
You sure about this? Don't give in.
It's all right. I appreciate the sentiment, though.
Come on, Mitsuru, hurry up. By the way, who do you think you are, worming your way into her favor? You ought to know your place in society. A commoner like you isn't even fit to breathe the same air. Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance. Unbelievable. There's a world of difference between you and us. Mitsuru, take care not to associate with his kind anymore.
Enough.
Mitsuru?
I said that's enough! I won't let you insult him!
What? Why are you getting so angry?
This is someone I have a great deal of respect for. If you insult him, you insult me!
Mitsuru? What are you saying? You would side with him over me?
You said there was a world of difference between you and him. Well, you're right. You can't compare to him at all. He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own strength of will. Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and influenced me countless times. I want to be with him.
Oh.
Now. And forever.
You want to be with him? Now and forever? What are you trying to say? You're supposed to be my fiancé. Are you implying I'm beneath this nobody? Take that back this instant, Mitsuru! It's not too late to ask for forgiveness. Think about the future of your company.
I will not apologize. I want to be with him. You're not the one supporting me in my time of need. The group will do just fine on its own. We don't need help from a weasel like you. As of today, we'll have nothing to do with each other. And if you dare to attempt some petty retaliation, then next time you'll have the full might of the group to contend with. Get out of here, you Philistine! I don't want to see your face ever again!
Grandpa! Grandpa!
What? You know, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure his grandpa is actually gonna admonish him for being an idiot instead. Because most likely the one who has the reins is his grandfather or his father, and they only arranged this because, well, they knew he would be inadequate to take over the group itself without support. So they thought at the time that they were hoping to try and help mellow him out, and also, of course, to take partial control of the Kirijo group because it's big and makes lots of money. But usually things like that are intertwined in arrangements like this. Or maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe he's just an idiot and, well, his parents and grandparents aren't. It could be as simple as just that. I decided to return to the dorm instead of chasing after Mitsuru. That seems like a horrid thing to do in this situation.
All right. It looks like everyone's here now.
Well, it's been a week. What's our plan? You okay, Fuka? You're just so calm, Yukari-chan. I mean, panicking's not gonna solve anything. Besides, it's been such a drag around here all week, and no one will go to Tartarus.
You're absolutely right. We humans are quite resilient. With enough time, we can adapt to any situation. So, how about it, everyone? It's time we discuss this.
Have you made up your mind, Sanada-san?
No, but I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it supposedly can't be defeated. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. In any case, we have to choose one way or the other. I obviously don't want to suffer, but that means we'd have to take a life. Not to mention, we die no matter what we do.
Then, do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Is that how you feel?
Me? That's fair. I mean, it's not exactly normal to pick how you're gonna die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
Nah.
What's the matter? Scared?
What the hell is wrong with you? You think this is a joke?
Junpei,
It's death we're talking about here. Of course I'm scared. And here you all are, just chatting it up like it's a goddamn picnic. Can't you see? We're all gonna die.
Then what do you think we should do? Do you want to kill him?
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him. Hey, this whole thing is your fault. You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. You raised it, damn it! If it weren't for you, none of this would have happened.
Junpei!
You're supposed to be special, right? Then do something about it!
not running from this.
Stop it, Junpei. It's not his fault. And the only reason we even have a choice is because he carried it.
God damn it, I know! It's just...
You know, the thing is, I can't even fault Junpei. He's just panicking and venting out his frustrations, which is a very normal reaction to, well, knowing that certain impending death is coming for you. I'm pretty sure that will slightly tinge and change the perspective of any person if they knew that, well, unavoidable, inevitable, incoming death will arrive to you in a few days. It's a horrid thing to contemplate when one thinks about it.
It doesn't matter how many times I tell myself. I know this doesn't fix anything. It scares the hell out of me.
I know how you feel, Junpei-kun.
We're all scared. I'm scared too.
Me too. I've never felt so cornered in my life. I can't stop shaking.
Same here. We're all in the same boat. And hey, I'm sorry for teasing you earlier. I just don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here.
Yuka-tan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
I don't think any of us can blame you right now, Junpei. So don't worry about it. Right?
I'm sorry. Nobody's to blame.
I'm sorry. I knew the truth deep down, but still, sorry for being a dick.
All right. Let's put a pause on any unnecessary gatherings for now. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve. Let's just try to go about our lives until then. We have some time, so let's consider our options while we still can.
So, are there still going to be people wandering into Tartarus? Because if... I'm honestly tempted to look that up, I'm not gonna lie. Because if that's not the case anymore, I'm just gonna dive into Tartarus as soon as I have available. But, you know what? I'll wait.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, I know, it'll make things easier for me, but this is my first run and I prefer to do it blind. Because that's part of the fun.
Sorry.
And I'm not demeaning anyone who would use guides. No, far from it. It is your choice, so nothing wrong with that. However, that also means my choice should be respected, that I want to choose to do it blind. You know, respect for respect and all that.
Everyone, listen up.
What?
Wishes live streams. I think it's lives? Oh, it's because it's the week before an exam. I forgot about that little nuance.
Saturn. My apologies.
That's why no one else is available for hangout except... Wait, Mitsuru.
Alright. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while.
Huh. I expected her to be studying. I think the only one I expect to be able to hang out with would be Mamoru or Nozomi. Because, well, you meet them outside of class and activities.
I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen. This is, the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons. Wait, that's not important right now. What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk. Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time.
It made me happy.
Oh, so it did. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. That was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been planning on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that.
Really? You know what? It's actually funnier pretending not to know the context. Your feelings.
What? Well, I mean, ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage. But every time, I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
Mitsuru's voice is trembling. I better choose my words carefully.
I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
I'm sorry, but I love you too. That would be hilarious if that was actually the full choice. I'm sorry, but I love you too. It'd be so cruel and mean.
You love me too? I'm so happy to hear that. Or should I say, I'm thankful? My heart. At this rate, it's going to end up like last time. It really is wonderful, though, to know that the feeling is mutual. I'm glad I managed to open my heart. As of today, you're more than just a friend to me. That said, given my situation, I can't go public about this just yet.
Things seem to be getting serious. The fact that it changes into hearts too, that's a nice touch. Nurture the romance, that special someone. There's no going back now.
Say, I've been thinking about this for a while now, but the way you address me...
Mitsuru?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. You're on a first-name basis with me, while I've been sticking to formalities. It's a bit unbalanced. All right. I've decided. From now on, when it's just the two of us, I'll call you by your first name. It's going to be a bit awkward for me, but trust that this is what I want. In any case, today marks a change. I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you. Ugh, look at all these things you're making me say. You'd better take responsibility for this.
Oh, that hurts my heart. Hey.
Well, this is a start. Don't let go just yet.
I see you're back. I think.
Okay then.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own
That
business.
does leave me with one question though. Is Ryoji supposed to be the prince or is the main character here supposed to be the prince? Also, who even came up with that prophecy? Auto Morocco. I already have a persona with that anyway.
Chill vibes. The nighttime of love is on one. Anytime surprise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire.
Let's skim through this chapter. Yes, exactly.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't all of that taking place in the Age of the Samurai in the first place anyway?
I know what you want to say. Our maid staff assisted with the furnishings. I recognize it's a bit beyond standard for a dorm room. It's almost like a second lounge, isn't it? Yukari says that to me all the time. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, I want you to have this. It's the key to my motorcycle. I'm not going to run from my future anymore. Rather, there's no longer any need to. I don't have to think of my motorcycle as a means of escaping my feelings, though I do regret that I won't be riding it as often anymore. I'd rather ride with you. Of course, you'll have to sit on the back until you get your license. When this is all over, I'll teach you how to ride yourself. I'll be looking forward to it.
I'm fine with the back. I'll give it a try.
Please do, but remember to be careful. It's still a bit embarrassing to call you by your first name. But when we're alone, no one else can hear me. Your name is more than just a name to me. It's something special. If I were in danger, it would be my last desperate call for help. Right. So, I want to be with you tonight. Will you stay with me?
Mitsuru has professed her love to him and seems to want his in return. It now makes a lot of sense. I am thou. Thou art I.
The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Empress Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Empress within thyself.
The Empress Social Link reaches its maximum level. You can now fuse Alilat, the ancient goddess.
This really is embarrassing.
Yeah, you shared a special evening with Mitsuru. Yes.
So dance.
Yeah.
Yes.
You were actually able to keep up with me on my training regimen. I'm impressed. So, what do you think?
I'm tired. Of what?
Well, the reason I asked you to join me today is...
We finally found you, Akihiko Sanada.
Really? These guys again? At this point, they're your own very personal stalkers, ain't they?
We've had a good run up until now. Today's where it ends.
Don't feel bad about screaming if you gotta. No one's coming to save you, though.
These guys just don't know when to quit.
There's no getting away this time. Not for you, and not for your chicken shit buddy either.
Not that it'd matter anyway. You guys live at the dorm nearby, don't you?
Yeah, we saw some girls there. A kid, too. I sure hope they're keeping safe.
You're scum of the earth.
Stay back. I'll create an opening so you can escape.
Oh no, we're not escaping. We're gonna beat the crap out of them.
If you're going after my friends, then I'll be your first obstacle. Come on, make your move.
Don't you know what'll happen if a trained guy like you hits an amateur? The boxing team will be suspended, and you'll be expelled. Or worse, you'll go to prison, and your life will be over. Is that what you want? Huh?
That is true. I could never do something like that to my supervisor, or my boxing teammates. But even if that's how I feel, I can't back down now. I'll carry that responsibility and pay for it the rest of my life if I have to. I will protect what's important to me. That's why I have these fists.
What the hell are you going on about?
Oh.
It's legitimate self-defense.
All right, then. I'll trust my back to you. Just try not to hurt him. I'm sure you can handle that.
You're just lucky I don't have my sword. There we go, looks like a no-out attack.
That was quite the challenge considering their numbers.
Ah, shadows are
Are
harder.
you alright? Don't ever show your face around here again. If I ever hear you're threatening my friends, you know what'll happen next. Got it. Come on, it's getting cold. Plus, someone might have called the police. Let's go to my room for now. Well, I'd like to put out some tea, but I have to take these off first.
Stylish.
They're more than just fashionable. These hand wraps protect my hands and wrists. Not only do these protect me, but they can affect the power of my punches depending on how I wrap them. Whether my fists deal damage or not depends on these. I guess they're like my partners in the ring. Anyways, make yourself comfortable. So, the reason I asked you to join me today, it's because I wanted you to know what I've been working on. I spent a lot of time training and gaining more experience. And I thought I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities. But after hearing what the appraiser said, I felt afraid. I felt anger too, knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on, but I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now?
Don't lose hope.
You're totally right. I'm sure I'll find my answer soon enough. Everyone loses confidence in themselves from time to time. And that's when their weakness rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, but grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And it's a feeling I understand all too well. I know we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be. But try not to blame Junpei and the others.
They can make it up to me.
That's fine. I know they'll come through. Anyway, as someone who was there too, I just wanted you to know. No matter what you decide, I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I've faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And that would be absolutely unacceptable. Wouldn't you agree? Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that. Not only did I ask you to join me today, but you got dragged into my fight too. I've got to at least pay you back for that. I'm pretty sure my special protein blend is around here somewhere.
I can see a familiar handmade craft on the desk. It's that cardboard gold medal that Sonata's sister made.
Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me.
Don't run away.
You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Together, we can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was gonna do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach. But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect. But at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me. In the end, it's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger. I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal, but this is my starting point. And it's something that I should keep with me. You've taught me another valuable lesson today. Now, where to put this?
Display it.
Yeah, I think I will. I did it, Miki.
Keep working hard.
If you say so. I'll keep fighting like I'm up for a shot at the title belt. I may not be very good at motivating people with words, or communicating how I feel, but you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. Even if I'm battered and on the ground, I'll get back up every time. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you, so you can count on me. I swear I will protect you. That being said, there's still so much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. I haven't really thanked you for all your help until now either. Ah, right. I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. What else do I have? Ah, here. You can have these dumbbells.
Interesting
Just a
give.
minute. I'll get them ready for you. You could change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is. In your case, I'd start with 8 kilos. No, actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free weights too.
I quietly acknowledge Sanada-senpai's determination and return to my room. I feel inspired by his enthusiasm. Oh, it actually increased my SP. Okay.
Good, good. Not bad?
Oh, it's... Yes!
I never feel like.
Hurry, I'm dying from hunger here.
Well, look who it is. I knew you sounded familiar. I'd recognize that shrill, grating voice anywhere. I mean, who wouldn't? I don't have all the free time in the world like you high school kids, so let's try to keep this short. My son gave you money that was supposed to pay for his cram school. I'd appreciate it if you'd give it back. Let's just be done with this. I won't bother you again if you return the money now. Are we good?
Look, sir, I don't think you have the full picture here. Your son said he hates cram school. That's why he was hiding in the park by himself. I was doing him a favor. If anything, you should be thanking me. Right?
Sorry, what? That's right. Eh,
See? You think so too?
of course that gives a lot of points.
Well, what's this? Someone sure is bold today. You sure you're not gonna start screaming emergency and run away?
My, you really don't have a clue, do you? No wonder you don't understand how your son feels. Besides, haven't you heard? He's my bodyguard now.
Maybe give some context to what his son actually feels. I think that would save you a lot of trouble right now.
Look, I should be the one forgiving you. And even if I did, there's no way you're getting into paradise. People like my dead brother, non-believers like you, you're not welcome there.
Talking to you gives me a headache. You know my son, right? He's still in elementary school, and yet he has a better head on his shoulders than you do. Your parents have my sympathy. I'd be ashamed if my son were as neck-deep in this cult as you are.
What? What did you just say to me? So that's how it is, huh? You're just like the rest of them. You think I should have died instead, don't you? You don't think I'll ever hold a candle to my twin brother, do you?
Knock it off. Damn kid. God, this has been such a waste of time. Fine. If that's how you want to play, then just you wait and see. Better watch yourself, kid. Hang around this guy for too long, and he'll scam you, too. I tell my son the same thing. Choose your friends carefully. Now excuse me.
Come back when you've learned a little respect. Actually, don't come back. Ever! We won! We fought that guy off! As long as you're here, I've got nothing to fear. All right, I was dying of hunger, wasn't I? Come on!
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. You do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz.
Oh, right.
Whatever like is, we will do it, you say. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We're inspired, but never expires.
Right, so where is Junpei?
Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know.
Oh, there he is.
Nah.
Join me on the road to failure. What a horrible thing to invite someone to. The number 0. Systems of linear equations, imaginary numbers, factorials. When heated, the beta amylase enzymes in sweet potatoes react with the starch present to produce which what was it again? Sucrose, maltose, I think. Maltese. Oh, that would be Diana, right? Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake of for the month of April? Oh wait, no, it's Venus. Wait, Roman, Greek. Yeah, it's Venus, not Diana. Now that I think about it. Murasaki no Ue, Onasa no Miya, Ai no Ue. I know these are wrong, but I'm not sure which is the correct answer. Shite. Lady Fujitsubo? Okay, Murasaki no Ue then. This was probably the right answer. Mice, cacti, moose, geeses. If I recall, the plural form of geese is a gander of geese, right? Oh. Hey, you free today?
Go. All right. You go on ahead to the shrine. I'll grab us some takoyaki. Aw, you gonna miss me? It's fine. Just go on ahead. I'll be there in a sec. Got some takoyaki. This one's for you.
Thanks.
Sure thing. Be sure to thank me for every single bite. Just messing around. To be honest, this is kind of an apology for the other day. You know, back when I blew up at you. One pack of takoyaki ain't gonna make up for it, but it's better than nothing, right?
Is this all you got? I already forgave you.
Thanks. Still, I felt like words weren't enough for an apology. I took my anger out on you, and you totally didn't deserve that. It's 'cause I really wanted to take out my anger on someone else. Remember when I mentioned I was visiting someone at the hospital? And how I pissed her off, but I didn't know what I did wrong? I think I get it now. A while back, I was asked what I'd be doing with my life in 2 years by Chidori. And being the insensitive dumbass I am, I said something like, eats me for a long time. I didn't even understand how it must have felt for her to ask me that. So it's no wonder she got upset. She was facing something really scary. And there I was, acting like it was no big deal. The other day, when everyone was all calm and chatting about what Ryoji said, it put everything into perspective. When it finally hit me, I lost my shit and snapped at you. I'm really sorry about that, man. Hey, come on, eat up. Don't want cold takoyaki, do you? Woohoo, that was tasty. And it's not too bad cold either. Hey, by the way, have you decided what you're gonna do on the 31st yet?
It's a secret. Yeah, I have.
Gotcha. Look, man. Me and the others might tell you all kinds of stuff, but whatever we say, go with your own gut. You've dealt with enough as it is, you know? I've always been jealous of you. You're a special dude, and everyone's always counting on you. But at the same time, I knew you were the one making all the tough calls. You're always looking out for everyone around you. Even people like me. Sure, I was jealous, but watching you, I knew I could never be you. So, I figured maybe it's time you chose what you wanted to do for a change. Besides, forgetting everything doesn't exactly sound so bad, does it?
What about Chidori?
I mean, I obviously wouldn't like that. It'd suck to forget everything. But that's just how I feel. You should follow your feelings. Whatever you choose, I won't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, that's enough serious stuff. Chats like this make my throat all dry. Or maybe it's just the takoyaki. Let's grab a drink somewhere and head back. That okay with you, Mr. Leader?
Junpei and I chatted all the way home. I feel like my courage has improved.
Right.
By the way,
If you wanna go ahead, we can do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my
Good to
biz,
see you.
so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we got the way to say. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh.
The fire with the burning desire every day. Where
Well.
inspires but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow.
By the way,
It's honestly starting to feel like that there won't be any more people wandering into Tartarus. At least I hope so.
Oh, hey, Vance, you're surprisingly diligent taking. I mean, I keep telling them that we're just Oh, guess I'll.
yes? Who is it?
It's me.
Huh? Oh, come in. You don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, not particularly. Is this a bad time?
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
Nah, I'd never.
Sure.
I wonder what this Nyx is like. Do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, right, Senpai?
You got me.
Yeah, you're pretty easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. The Kirijo group is slowly regaining its footing. After I graduate, the plan is for me to eventually take over as leader. Turning back was never really an option for me.
What if you die?
If we can defeat Nyx and I die in the process, then the company will continue on without me. And I'm confident they'd carry on my wishes.
But from what we've heard, Nyx can't be defeated. Though I kinda wonder about that. We've got someone on our team who seems pretty unkillable too.
That's true. And he's an exceptional persona user, even if death was empowering him from within.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
He certainly is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, I don't think it matters if we live or die. All that really matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I know I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Is this about honoring your father's legacy?
Yeah, that's part of it. But mostly, it's about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, a while back, you asked me to face what comes next with you. You didn't forget, did you?
I could never forget. We'll fight together, Yukari.
Good.
Alright, this is a good ending point. So, thank you very much for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed Persona 3 Reload. Kindly do consider liking, commenting, or subscribing down below if at all possible. Please and thank you very much. And with that as our ending note, I bid you all bye-bye. For now, anyway.